In this week's podcast, we're joined by Jazz from Active Opportunities. They're 100% a volunteer-based organisation providing accessible sports programs to children living with disability. They've been delivering programs within the local community across the Northern Beaches and Sydney North Shore for over the past 7 years and solely rely on the goodwill of volunteers and donations along with small grant funding. We dive deeper into what they do on the podcast, so make sure you tune in. Looking back into the heated property market, prices continue to rise through the first month of 2021, with CoreLogic estimating rises of 0.9%. The January movement takes the Australian home values to a fresh record high. Housing values have surpassed pre-COVID levels by 1%, and the index is 0.7% higher than the previous September 2017 peak. Every capital city and broad rest of state region recorded a rise in housing values over the month, ranging from a 2.3% surge across Darwin to relatively mild 0.4% rise in Sydney and Melbourne. Continuing a trend that became evident early in the pandemic, regional housing values rose at more than twice the pace of the capital city markets. CoreLogic's combined regionals index was up 1.6% over the month, while capital city values were 0.7% higher. And since the onset of COVID in March last year, regional housing values have surged 6.5% higher, while capital city housing values are down 0.2% over the same time frame. Another broad trend that is becoming increasingly evident is the outperformance of houses over units. At a national level, house values have risen by 3.5% over the past 6 months, while unit values are unchanged, and over the past 3 months have seen every capital city record a stronger result for houses over units. Demand for units has slowed as more stock comes to market and rental yields continue to struggle. Jasmine from our property management team dives deeper into the rental space on her market review this month, so if you'd like a copy, please reach out. Usually at this point of the year, we would see a lot more stock hit the market, but when prices rise, this can sometimes mean there's a fear that if you did sell, then you wouldn't be able to find your next home, so stock levels have remained low. However, for our business personally, we have 26 properties currently listed with several off-market listings. The off-market process has taken a priority over launching to market, as some sellers choose to test the market and look for longer settlement periods to allow more time to be able to buy. If you're looking to buy and not receiving our off-market listings, or if you'd like to sell and want to understand more about this process, please reach out. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this week's review. I look forward to seeing you next time.